Right, this is gonna be a unique video of mine. A bit of a confession. If you clicked on this video, you're probably like me. You probably want to be a YouTuber, something like that. Which means you're probably nervous like I am right now. Super much to tell you first. I guess I should start with who I am and what I do. The dreaded question at the beginning of any class. Well, I call myself Kemsal online, which is a very imaginative name if you know who I am in real life. And I make lots of things. Art, cosplay, bits and bobs all over the place. But I've always had this little dream, I guess, of being a YouTuber. You know, making things, that sort of thing, and sharing it. However, I also have the very bad case of some espresso depresso and a ton of the old anxiety, which stopped me from giving this whole content creation thing a proper go. You'll notice that currently I've got 2,000 subscribers and probably 5 videos. I started the channel in like 2011, I think, which I did lots of Lego stop motion stuff. And if you're from back in them days, hi, and thanks for sticking around. Genuinely, thanks for sticking around. But yeah, I privated all them videos. None of them had my voice in it because that takes a lot of effort for me to do, which currently right now I'm sitting in my car in the middle of the night with a matcha tea and a $15 lapel mic. So yeah, basically this is a video to motivate you and to keep me in check, I guess. Also to look back on in a year and say, hey, I gave it a try. Yeah. Very rambly. Basically, yeah, I'm giving the YouTube thing a go, at least for a year. I guess a bit of a story of mine. My little story is for the last 4 years. The last 4 years, yes. I've been unable to find a job, you know. Yeah, I've been unable to find a job. You know, I've applied for 100-ish jobs out of, you know, within a week at sometimes. I spent 3 years studying only to be replaced by an AI before I even got the job. So yeah, I've got a couple of physical, I'm not going to say disabilities, but hurdles that stop me from doing warehouse-like jobs. Which, yeah, makes YouTube probably my only last resort at this moment. You know, technically, I am a full-time YouTuber already. And when I say YouTuber, I don't expect to be like the big boys, you know. I don't care about money. It doesn't have value to me, I guess. It's more so what I can do with it, and if I can just make things, you know, good enough for me. Which I'll never, well, I hope I'll never, you know, be some greedy schmuck and be like, give me $5,000 a month, or I'll post on a different website and dippy. Welcome to Chemsal Plus, yeah. None of that. And if I do, find me and slap me in the face. But one counter I do to struggle, to get through the struggle, is I do things in one take. Unless of course like you literally cannot hear me. But even then I'll keep that in if it's funny. You know, I do it in one take to counter the anxiety and be like, well, that's that. No need for overthinking, it's just done the way it is. Which if you're trying to do the YouTube thing and you're like me, try to give that a go maybe. You know, 6 months ago, literally 6 months ago, I could not speak at all into any sort of camera or mic without locking up like I'm Raj from season 1 of The Big Bang Theory. And yeah, I guess my counter of just do it in one take, even if it's as a joke. You know, I'm still very mumbly and my voice is still low like this sometimes. But, you know, there's progress within 5 months. You know. Yeah. And I guess what I'm doing right now is currently my main project is the Edward Kenway cosplay for Black Flag Resync, which is almost done. I've got the scariest part to do next, which is the cosplay reveal. Yeah. Which is going to be terrifying, and if I pull it off, you'll probably see it within 2 weeks. And speaking of 2 weeks, segue, I plan, or don't use the P word, I intend. My intention is to release videos every 2 weeks, even if it's just something. If only to keep me and my brain locked in and prevent procrastination. Yeah. So, if you're very nervous like me, and or even if you just simply have the dream, just give it a try, because you never know. In a few years or a month or however long later, you'll look back and, you know that you'll give it a try, you've given it a try. Or just sit there and wish you did, which for 10 years, I wish I did. So yeah. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. My little confession. Yeah. Just give it a try. You and I. Where's the off switch? I can't see it.